So before we start, I just want to say that you only need to play the first Danganronpa game to watch this video. So if you haven't played Goodbye Despair or V3, that's okay, you just need the first one, because I'm not really going to spoil anything from those. So Danganronpa has its good characters, you know, the ones that everyone likes. And then it also has its fair share of bad ones. You know who I'm talking about, the Hyokos, just the ones that everyone hates. I really don't know who you guys hate, but I know one character you guys hate, and that's Yasuhiro Hagakure. And I ask why? Why do you hate this guy? He's such a good character, but for some reason everyone likes to pick on him, everyone makes fun of him, and you know, I can't take any more of it. So today I am gonna prove to you guys that Hagakure is a good character. So the first reason everyone thinks this guy's bad is because he's stupid. Okay, yeah, he's stupid, but all your favorite characters are stupid too. I mean, not a lot of people contribute in the trials. Tell me who does. It's usually just the main character and maybe two other people that contribute in the main trials. No one else does anything. They try to say things, sometimes they get it right with their agree bullets, sometimes they don't. Most characters are useless in the trials, so most characters are stupid. And that brings me to the next point. Everyone calls Hagakure a useless character, and that's apparently the reason why Hagakure is so bad. He's the most useless character in Danganronpa. Well, that's not true. That's not true, and I'm gonna prove to you right now. Now, what I hate is when the Danganronpa community makes it seem like Hagakure is just standing there idly, doing nothing. But in this picture, who's the one screwing Monokuma? That sounds kind of weird. But you know, who's taking him apart? It's Hagakure. Who fixed the TV in the Puppet Master's room? It was Hagakure. He did something that no one else there could do. Now, by contrast, what has Asahina done? I don't know, tell me in the comments, because I really don't know. I really don't know what she did. Okay, I think I already just proved that Yasuhiro Hagakure is not the most useless character, and he's a good one at that. So what I'm trying to say is, an unpopular character that everyone hates, Yasuhiro, is better than probably one of the most popular characters, Asahina. And yeah, Yasuhiro doesn't really contribute to the class trials that much, but not a lot of characters do. I mean, let's take a look at the first game. Makoto does stuff, Kyoko does stuff, even Byakuya doesn't do a lot. To be honest, you could just take Makoto and Kyoko. They do everything. The rest of the characters don't do anything. Let's take a look at Kiyotaka. This guy's literally like, oh, raise the hand if you're the culprit. Yeah, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything, but you guys still hit him, Yasuhiro. None of the characters do anything, man. It's just two characters that do all the work. And I know what you're all gonna bring up right now. That one part in Trial 5, I think it was the beginning, where Hiro says Kyoko's a ghost. Well, believe it or not, that was a good thing, because he started the whole trial, okay? He made a starting point for them, and from there on, they picked up speed, they picked up momentum to find all the contradictions, and they ended up getting through the trial. In contrast, what does Asahina do? She just puts the blame on someone else with basically no proof. Now, I know what you're all gonna say at this point. His ultimate talent is useless. At least other people have some sort of good talent. And that's where you're wrong. We know this guy's talent works. We've seen it throughout the game. And yeah, it only works 30% of the time, but at least we see it used in the main game. Tell me when we've seen Toko's talent used in the main game. Tell me when we've seen Asahina's talent used in the main game. We don't. We never do. I think this goes for a lot of the characters. But with Yasuhiro, we see it being used and we see him be right. He was right that there was no murders after chapter 3. He was wrong that Makoto and him shared the same mother. Or no, not the same mother, the same wife. You know what I'm saying. But at least we saw that was like an alternate future. That was sick. Okay, this guy gets his predictions right or wrong, but that's a good thing. If he got his predictions right all of the time, that would just make the killing game pretty useless. This guy could have just predicted everything from the start, and we would have no game. Now, I know you guys are gonna bring this up. Chapter 4, Yasuhiro hits Sakura in the back of the head with a bottle. Yeah, that's true, he did do that, and that was a mistake. He acknowledged that was a mistake. First of all, Toko did that as well. So if you hate Yasuhiro for that, you probably should hate Toko for that as well. But then there's Asahina, and I always bring Asahina up because she's really easy to compare to Yasuhiro. And if you don't remember, in chapter 4, she basically killed, or almost killed, herself and the rest of the cast just because she thought they were disrespecting Sakura. And that is true, but she was also planning to kill off innocent people like Makoto and Kyoko. And yet, some people think Hiro is worse in the trials, when he's actually not. Now you guys might be like, well, Kiyotaka has a part in the story, you know, he's Mondo's friend. And that makes him such a good character, because he had something there. And yeah, you guys might be saying Asahina's emotional support for Sakura too. So they have their purposes, Yasuhiro doesn't have any. But I just listed many purposes that Yasuhiro had. He also acts as emotional support as well. In chapter 3, when Taka's depressed, who's the only one supporting Taka? It's Yasuhiro. He's the only one asking Taka if he's doing well, while everyone else is just there silent. And if you still think Yasuhiro had no purpose, he was the comic relief character, and I think he did a pretty good job with it. A lot of you probably don't think that, because everyone hates him, but yeah. Also, Yasuhiro is kind of like the second ultimate hope. You guys might think that's Nagito, but not really. Nagito is just the lucky student. Okay, think about it this way. When Makoto gives one of his hope speeches, who's the first to respond? Chapter 4. Yasuhiro. First one to get that hope boner filled. Chapter 6. Who's the first person dots you have to shoot? It's Yasuhiro. Yasuhiro's the first to get filled with hope. He is the second ultimate hope. Okay? He's the second incarnation of it. I'm convinced. This guy's always the first to respond to Makoto's speeches, or the first to tell Monokuma that they will do it, they will escape, they will find a way. He's the second after Makoto all the time. Go back and play the game. He's the second one. He's the second ultimate hope. And I know some of you guys are going to bring up Yasuhiro Hakure's free time events, where he tries to sell Makoto's organs. And yeah, that's a point for you guys right there. I can't defend that. That actually made me like his character a bit less. But hey, I don't think he's the type of person to do that. I don't think he would actually sell Makoto's organs. But that might be my bias there, talking. So yeah, that's a point for you guys. But other than that, this guy's a pretty cool guy. But then again, I really think that's just for jokes. I don't think he's actually being serious. Like, it might seem like that. He needs the money, but I don't know. I don't think he's being serious. I think if Makoto said yes, he wouldn't have sold his organs. He just wouldn't. But that's just me. I don't know what you guys think about it, but yeah. Hopefully this is enough to convince everyone that Yasuhiro is a good character, if not one of the best characters in Danganronpa. So yeah, if you disagree, or I just forgot something, a good point that proves that Hagakure sucks, comment it down below. I will argue with you in the comments. But yeah, see ya, Hagakure for life.